Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about the iPhone 12 Pro Max versus the Samsung Galaxy Flip 3. So I've made a comparison video yesterday about the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I thought, why not just comparing these two guys? So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So the very first thing I almost look at when it comes to an iPhone or any phone for that matter is the display. I don't know why that is. Maybe because we are looking to those displays most. But to me, a display is a very important component when it comes to buying a new phone. And what we have here is a very appealing 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display. That's a mouthful, but yeah, basically what it says is that this display will have a very appealing image whatever place you're in. So whether you're outside or inside, you will always have a beautiful picture. Even though I must say, if the sun is shining on your display, you might see some glare or a silhouette of yourself on the display. Well, that doesn't matter, but you need to brighten your display all the way up just to see yourself. On the right side, we have the Samsung, which is also a 6.7-inch, but this one's an AMOLED display. What does that even mean? Well, that's that new technology that makes your phone fold. So we have a film over this display, and with that, you can just make your phone fold, which is a cool future. But I've said it yesterday, this future needs some enhancement. I think we should wait a couple of generations before we even can safely that we can use a foldable phone for many years to come. Because if you just think about it, the iPhone 6 is still usable till this day. You might not get any updates from Apple, but you still can use that phone. And how long has it been that that phone's released? What, like 8 years ago, I believe? Do you think that this phone with its foldable display will last for 8 years? I doubt that very much, just because of that foldable and that crease that will be more visible. The more you use it, the more visible it will be. And with that crease, I mean this line here that folds. See that? That's something I'm very afraid of. It's very fragile, but if you have a case around it, you'll be good to go. Don't expect this phone to last for more than 4 or 5 years. But still, it's a good phone. Don't get me wrong, this is a good phone. Samsung did a tremendous job by creating this kind of phones, and we're heading towards the right track by having these foldable phones. When it comes to the size, both phones feel very big in the hand, but this Samsung is slightly larger than the iPhone, as you see here. And while they both have a 6.7-inch display, the size of the Samsung is a bit larger than the iPhones. So the Samsung is 166 by 72 and the iPhone 12 Pro Max is 160 by 78, meaning that the width of the iPhone is slightly wider. Therefore, it feels just right for in the hand. This one is a bit thinner. It's not that wide. As we can compare both phones in here, we see that the iPhone has this display real estate that shows up if I'm stacking both phones on each other. So this phone is slightly wider than this phone. Is it something I should worry about? No, absolutely not. Even though I might find this phone, it feels very good in the hand. The iPhone is just made, I don't know, maybe I'm holding the iPhone for a long time, so I'm used to it, but this phone's also good. We have a 226-gram iPhone 12 Pro Max versus a 183-gram Samsung Galaxy Flip 3. This phone is lighter than the iPhone, and you can feel it right away. I tend to like slightly heavier phones because they just feel more robuster, and that's what the feeling that I get from the iPhone. When it comes to the screen resolution, we have a Samsung that has a 2640 by 1080 pixels with a 425 ppi. What does that even mean? Well, PPE stands for pixels per inch, meaning in every inch on this display, we have 425 pixels, which makes it the more pixels are dense, the more pixels are like stacked into each other, the more visible those colors are and all of that. So I tend to find whenever the display is black, you don't like appreciate how beautiful that display looks. But whenever I turn that into a white color, you see how good a display looks like. And just see how beautiful it is. And it's not even turned all the way up the brightness. If I do that, we get a slightly better image, but still, yeah, this is actually the result after having, if you have a 425 pixels per inch display. It has a refresh rate of 120 Hertz, meaning it's very snappy if you're playing games on it like Asphalt or Call of Duty. Those, the image will move quite fast. This one though has just a 60 Hertz refresh rate, which is a bummer if you would ask me. I mean, the 12 Pro Max is released a year ago. Even though Android phones are like years ahead when it comes to refresh rate, Apple didn't make any 120 Hertz until the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which kind of sucks if you would ask me. So if you're opting for the 12 Pro Max, you need to deal with a 60 Hertz refresh rate. Does it any matter? No, absolutely not. You can just go ahead and like play whatever game you have. I've made videos in the past showing you guys how those games are like Mortal Kombat, or I've played Call of Duty on this one and all of that. So yeah, it's actually, I like the 120 Hertz refresh rate, but the 60 Hertz refresh rate is not the worst thing ever. So you will still have a very powerful phone that has many features and that will serve you for many years to come. So definitely don't let that 60 Hertz refresh rate hold you back from buying the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Last but not least, the operating system. We have the Android 11 with One UI 3.1 on the Samsung, meaning it's an Android phone as always. And on the left side, the iPhone 12 Pro Max has an iOS. This one though has, I believe, I think I need to update this software. Well, it has iOS 15 as of now. Yeah, I need to update it, but whatever, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Yeah, and that's actually it. I haven't touched on the camera now I'm thinking about. Well, the camera of the 12 Pro Max is tremendously good. I've filmed many videos with this camera and it's like a charm. Let's see how this Apple Watch looks right under this camera. And as you see, I have it on photo, but what if I would have it on video? It's just beautiful. It's like, yeah, just look at it.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, it's a beautiful camera. What more can I say? It shoots beautiful images in dark mode, in dark places, I should say. When you have good lighting, you shoot beautiful pictures, like almost DSLR pictures or a mirrorless picture. What about the Samsung? I believe Samsung has a beautiful camera too. Let's go ahead and check that out. And yeah, not sure if it's visible for you guys. Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and see how the video picture looks like. And you do see that crease in the picture, which is kind of a bummer if you would ask me. But hey, you don't see that crease in the actual picture or the actual video, which is cool. What if you fold this phone? So whenever you fold the phone, it chooses a part where that display moved to. So if I tap on this, if I tap on the lower display, it's actually very funny to see. So if I tap on the lower display, it moves to the lower display, that camera image. And if I tap on this display, it moves to the upper part of the display. Yeah, and that's how the camera works on the Samsung. If I move to the pictures and try to zoom in, actually, that's remarkable. So I'm having a 10x zoom, and I see those macro details of my Apple Watch. See how filthy that Apple Watch is. All of a sudden, you see all that dirt when you have a camera pointed to an object. And let's go ahead and zoom out, and just like that, you see how that looks. So let's zoom in. So this is a 1x. This is a 2x, this is a 4x, and this is a 10x zoom in. If I zoom back, there you go. So yeah, this feature is not available on the iPhone. Let's go ahead and try that out. Let's see if I zoom in on a 12.2.5 and I zoom even further. Well, actually it is there. I have here a 12x zoom. So obviously the image starts to be shaky, but that's with every camera. Or even if you have a telescopic camera, if you just zoom all the way in, the image starts to be shaky. If I zoom out, this is how the image looks like. And yeah, that's actually it, guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you have, let me know in the comment section below. That helps me tremendously. Give me some feedback. What did you like about this video? What did you didn't like about this video? Maybe I can improve those videos for you guys. I mean, it means the world to me that you guys are watching, and I hope I'm doing some good job providing you with good videos. So yeah, that's it actually for this video. I hope you've liked it. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.